Okay. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Currently in Bali. It was a bit of a last minute trip. I just finished my uni exams. So I was like, let's go to Bali. And here I am. So I've got a nice villa hotel place in Canggu and really enjoying it so far. It's a cool lifestyle, to say the least. But I've just been doing some journaling, and I kind of planned when I was coming here to post a few more videos and just kind of give a little bit of an update to myself, like all these videos are, so I can look back and kind of document my journey. In saying that though, I have been really inspired recently to start posting more content kind of about my journey in building our business and kind of the goals and stuff and how I'm going to achieve them, and I think documenting that would be really cool. So it's a bit out of my comfort zone, to be honest. I guess these videos in of themselves are out of my comfort zone, but if it scares you a bit, I think that's a sign that the universe is telling you to do it. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm filming these videos here. But in terms of update how things are going, we're potentially on track to hit $50,000 this month. And I'm going to pop in a photo here of Hugo, who's business partner in our marketing / consultancy business that we run. I'm going to pop in a photo, and as you'll see here on the screen, if I've edited it correctly, we told ourselves a few months ago that by the start of 2025, 1st of January, that we would have hit $50,000 a month. And Hugo and I are very big into the spirituality and visualization. Can't speak today, can I? Visualization. And it's something we believe really strongly in. I think not just in terms of business, but in terms of life and life setup, it's something you almost have to be doing. And if you're not spiritual in some form or another, then you're not really living life to its fullest. Now, when I say spirituality, I don't necessarily mean religion or Christianity or whatever it is. I personally don't believe in any of that. Obviously respect you if you do, but when I say spirituality, it's being connected with yourself and having enough self-awareness of your emotions, the way that the world operates, the frequencies and energy in which you operate within the universe. And if that's sounding a bit wish-washy and woo-woo to you, then I urge you to read books such as The Law of Abundance, Reality Transurfing, looking at all these types of things and kind of going down the avenue yourself, and really understanding it, and then you'll understand what I mean by it. And honestly, I don't know how this stuff isn't talked about more. It's life-changing, to be honest. And a big thing in energy and frequency and universal attraction is, if you aren't aware of it, you're almost asleep to the idea of it, is how I read it in one book. And it's an interesting notion to think about. And I don't know where I'm really going with this topic, but in terms of the universal thing and all of that, it's like we've had these goals since the beginning of this year of getting to $10,000 a month, getting to $50,000 a month, getting to $100,000 a month, getting to $1 million a year profit. And yes, at times it seems a bit scary, and it seems a bit like how the fuck are we going to do that? But it's through the process of universal laws, through the process of actually putting in action into things, that vision actually becomes a reality. And it's crazy. It's fucking crazy to think. It wasn't long ago, even 2 months ago, that we were sitting at, or about 3 months ago, we were sitting at 10,000 a month revenue. And now at the end of this month, we're projected to hit 50,000. And if you would ask me 3 months ago, did I feel confident within myself that we would have done that? On surface level, I would have said yes. But it's until we made that switch of the limiting beliefs and shifting away from those beliefs that are holding us back, because we were still stuck in the paradigm and of the identity of someone that doesn't make $50,000 a month, doesn't travel to Bali, doesn't have the flexibility and freedom to do what they want. But through that mindset shift and switching that version of yourself that's holding you back, which is at the end of the day just a limiting belief, then it's allowed us to almost transform ourselves into that person that is making $50,000 a month, is traveling around. Like today, got up, went for a run, went to the beach, met a bunch of people, had a meeting with 2 of the owners and the manager of the largest gym in Bali. Went to the sauna, went working, went to the cafe, went to the gym. And that is the life I dream of, and I'm living it right now. And that's only because I took the actions to get there. And I'm so grateful that I did actually have the courage to take those actions, and I actually persisted and was disciplined with it, because now, and it's only the beginning, am I living through the results of that. And I guess the point of this video was to just express to myself, and as a byproduct of anyone's actually watching this, that if you do put in the actions, if you put in the day-to-day tasks, that you too can actually achieve it. And I know there's millions and billions of videos out there on the internet saying this type of thing, but it's like, I kid you not, 9 months ago, 10 months ago, I was down bad with, I had no money. Was owing people money, whatever have you, was just living paycheck to paycheck, which I'm sure a lot of my friends are in the same position right now, right? And I'm not saying by any means that I have a lot of money coming through. Obviously, a lot of it is being reinvested back into the business so that we can take this thing to the next level. We want to become a go-to in Australia, and then, eventually expand elsewhere. So by no means am I living a luxurious life, but I am living a life that I choose what I want to do now. I literally 2-3 weeks ago decided I want to go to Bali. Here I am, living it up. And it's crazy. It's actually fucking nuts. So I urge anyone that is watching this, like I said, again, these are just reflection videos for me, but if you are watching it, grow the fuck up and do something about it if you've got these goals and you've got these desires. Because believe me, it's worth it. Yes, there was 6 months of this process that we've only been through for 9 months, and I understand that isn't a long time at all, by no means. But there was 6 month period where we were doing 12, 14, 15, 16 hour work days and earning no money. And it's like that hockey curve stick graph where it starts down 6 months, and then you start seeing some traction, and we're at about here, and it's only going to go up. Now, this is a big thing for me to be saying on the internet if people are watching this, but I'm backing ourselves that we're going to be at $100,000 a month in the next 3-4 months. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Because I've made that mindset shift. I've made the change from the person I was before to the person that I am now. And I'm already living and operating at the frequency and the actions of someone that is making $100,000 a month as a business. Like, it's already happened. So therefore, there's only just that time delay from the vision to the reality. There is that delay in process, and that's all it is. So it just takes a bit of time, but it's going to happen. And if you read Reality Trade Surfing, or you read the book, you'll understand that there's a gap in the manifestation. But I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. And that's why I'm confident to put this on the internet. I may look like a bit of a fuckwit if it doesn't happen, but hey, like I said, the point of these videos is to document my journey, to see where I'm at the moment with my headspace. I guess that's why you do the journaling as well. But it's a point of reflection so that in a couple months' time, in a couple years' time, in 5-10 years' time, when worth millions of dollars, have a business empire of some sort, again, I don't know what that is, but I know it will happen, then I can look back at 21-year-old Sam in Bali and be grateful that I documented this experience. But yeah, super grateful. So my plan is to make a few videos while I'm in Bali. I think it's a nice place to do a bit of personal development and reflect upon how far we've come, how far I've come, and where I want to go to in the future. I mean, it's 11th of December now. It's a few weeks left of 2024, but fuck me, 2025 is going to be fucked. Like, it's going to be fucking nuts. All the goals are going to be achieved. I'm going to spend the next few days and weeks kind of planning what I want my 2025 to look like. I'm going to redo another vision board for myself, do another video of that. Quite a few people like that last one. Don't know why, but so, and it's funny, I'm going to make another video on that as well, that I've actually hit all my goals for 2024 already. So I think I'm going to need to think bigger, think larger for 2025, because I've got the momentum behind me to do it. So let's do it.